Have you ever asked yourself, why do I still feel broken even after all these years? Dr. Gabor Maté says, trauma is not what happens to you, it's what happens inside you. Wounds from childhood don't just fade with time, they shape the way you love, work, and live, often without you even noticing. Many adults carry scars you can't see. They show up as patterns you don't understand. You give too much in relationships. You shut down during conflict. You chase achievements but never feel enough. These are not flaws in your personality. They are echoes of old survival habits, things your younger self once needed to stay safe. Today, we'll look at 5 signs of childhood trauma, explained through the words of Dr. Maté. Sign 1. You keep saying yes when you want to say no. You avoid conflict because rejection feels terrifying. Why it happens. As a child, you may have learned love was conditional. If a parent was stressed or critical, you adapted by being the good one. Pleasing others was never about kindness, it was about safety. Think of it like wearing a mask for years. You smile, but inside you feel tired and unseen. Sign 2. You numb your feelings without even realizing it. You rarely cry. Anger feels strange. Even joy is muted. Life feels flat. Why it happens. If you were punished, mocked, or ignored when you showed emotions as a child, your body learned to shut them down. Numbing is not a lack of feelings, it's your nervous system protecting you. Imagine living in a house with all the lights turned off. You're safe from being seen, but you're stuck in the dark. Sign 3. You fear intimacy, even when you crave connection. You want connection, but when someone gets close, you pull away or push them out. Why it happens. If closeness with a caregiver felt unsafe or unreliable, your brain wired itself to expect pain in intimacy. So, as an adult, you protect yourself by keeping distance. It's like trying to hug someone while holding up a shield. The shield saved you once, but now it keeps you lonely. Sign 4. You carry chronic guilt and shame. You carry a heavy belief. Something is wrong with me. You feel guilty for resting, guilty for saying no, guilty for existing. Why it happens. Children often think, if mom is angry or dad is gone, it must be my fault. Blaming yourself feels safer than facing the truth that your needs weren't met. But that belief hardens into shame. It's like carrying a stone in your pocket that says, my fault. Over time, the stone bends your back and dims your worth. Sign 5. You overachieve, but never feel enough. On the outside, you look successful. You work harder than anyone. But no matter what, it never feels enough. Why it happens. This comes from a deep wound of not being seen. As a child, you may have believed, if I perform perfectly, maybe then I'll be loved. Overachievement becomes a disguise. It looks like drive, but it's really emptiness in motion. It's like climbing an endless ladder. Every rung feels urgent, but there's no top. So how do you begin to heal? Dr. Maté says healing isn't about erasing the past. It's about finding safety in the present. Here are 5 gentle steps to try. Awareness. Notice the pattern. Say to yourself, this is a trauma response, not who I am. Naming it weakens its hold. Self-compassion. Shift the question. Instead of what's wrong with me, ask what happened to me. That small change turns shame into understanding. Grounding. When you feel numb, place your hand on your chest. Name 5 things you see in the room. This brings you back into your body. Boundaries. Practice one small no this week. Protecting your energy is not rejection of others. It's care for yourself. Connection. Healing happens in safe relationships. That might be therapy, a support group, or a trusted friend who sees you without masks. Healing is not instant. It's slow, messy, and non-linear, but every gentle step is progress. If you saw yourself in these signs, hear this. You are not broken. You are carrying old strategies that once kept you alive, and now you have permission to lay them down. Dr. Maté reminds us, the attempt to escape from pain is what creates more pain. The healing is in the pain itself. You don't have to rush. You don't have to do it perfectly. Healing is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the wound.